And I'm back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. We're in the midst of a case to find a stolen urn. We've looked everywhere. We've talked to a guy named Ron Delight. We talked to his wife, Desiree. We've talked to an ace detective known as Luke Atme. Zvari! And we're going to keep on going. This might be one of those split episodes where I get right into the trial a little bit, but we'll see. I realized I quit episode 1 a little early, but it's totally fine. Okay. Hey, Nick. Remember what Detective Atney said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit these crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m.? 50,000? This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, all right. Huh? Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. I won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. It's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Wait, when I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please come in. I'll make some coffee. Really? Okay. Guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. Ah! You're... Nick, it's you! Maya! What a fluke! Larry! Long time no see. What, you know each other? Nicky boy? Hey, Nick, do you know this girl and you something going on? Something? I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this? And married, too? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Hey, come on, man. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are childhood friends. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Can I go check on her bike too? Nice girl, that Desi. How you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, weird. Hey, man! That's uncalled for! It's my uniform for my part-time job. I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? Wait, what's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I just don't trust them no more. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Bennifer followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer... Caddy Tom? I've never heard of either of them before. Anyway, dude! She chose Hollywood over me! Can you believe it? Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you've been having quite the adventure. women. They're so... Ah! Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? Just a natural-born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You found it last night? Yeah, had a driver's license in it and everything, so I figured I'd just return it. Ron's wallet. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess you really did. I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, there are a lot of good-looking women in this series, but she's on one of the top end lists, that's for sure. Hey, Nick! Not what you're thinking! No, I'm pretty sure what it is. You've been changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's married. That's just bad. Yeah, that is bad news. He really is here just to check her out. What a... So you found it on your job? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. And, chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? They do? The security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform's all about. So what time was it you found this last night? Why you asking that? I'm trying to see if I've got an alibi or something. You're not on the hook for this one, buddy. I guess it was like 1 in the morning on the first floor? What was his wallet doing there? Anyway, ain't nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Wait, he works there? You mean that guy? A security guard? Sure, take a look. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for a security company. See? It's got a serial number on it and everything. It's no mistake. You said you were working part-time at a security firm, right? That's right. What? Why are you making that scary face? Security company? Something's not quite secure about Larry being there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. The fact that this security company hires both Larry and Ron... I mean, far be it for me to say what somebody should do for a job. But I think that companies need to have standards. I think they gotta have some standards. Just a thought. So are you sure about this key card? Yup! That key card we use in the building. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. Oh, damn. You needed to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah. Tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data's off limits to outsiders. Fair enough. So, very reminiscent of Case 1-5 in the police station. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance... Times like these, I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Good fucking... This guy, I swear. Hey, Larry, what about this? What? You got something to say? Say it already. A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? I don't know anything about it. Alexis, it's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000? I ain't got that kind of money. No, this letter is for Rod. Oh, man, you scared me. Almost had a heart attack, you idiot. I'm the idiot. Man, I was totally confused because it says KB security right on it. Yeah, so what? Well, it's where I've got a part-time job, so... What? Ugh. Good God, man. Jeez. Do you know about it? That's where I work, dude! In fact, I'm on the job right now. Wait, what are you doing then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know mice do when the cats are away. Well, yeah. How far away is this? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car? Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, the apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor. It'd make roughly an hour to get there from KB Security and back. If Ron was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Bam, 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 bam. Hey, Nick, it's your phone. Hello? Is this the Wright residence? Oh, Pearls! Where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor and find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me the phone, Nick! Pearly, where are you at right now? I was walking along and found myself in front of that person's office. Who? That person who doesn't act his age and says, Zvari! Look at me. Stay right there, we're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Let's go, Maya. Wait a minute, Nick. That phone call just now sounded like... Larry? She's 9. Stop it. Another one of your special friends? Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, Larry. And if you even attempt anything on Pearl, I swear to fucking God, I'm going to rip off that tie and whip you with it. You fucking disgusting... Ugh! God! This guy's so fucking shameless. She's 9! Oh, Mr. Nick! Mystic Maya! Pearly! I never thought I'd see the two of you again. Ah. So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yeah, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't that look like something's changed since we were here last? Now that you mention it, there is a big honking bag. This bag, it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey! We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. It's true. I have to admit, I'm curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there! What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick! Well, he's right. A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to be wasting time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Zvari! Shall we say the figurative Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's going to be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow? Do you know what your biggest mistake thus far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, look at me, will take the stand. And then, Zvari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick to the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium hasn't heard the name. Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Legend or myth, when men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in the country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing something about that. It's not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. I'm just gonna say this out front. I don't think Godot is as great as people make him out to be. He is very important, but in the scope of Phoenix Wright, I think once you get past Miles Edgeworth, and the fact that Miles ends up being a recurring character, every succeeding attorney just kind of feels like they have a gimmick to them. Franziska had the whip and being a German girl. Godot's is coffee. A guy after this is like a guitar player and a musician. Simon Blackwell is a katana-wielding guy who thinks he's a samurai. You know, it's not that Godot isn't great, and I'll say this when we get into this game, or get into this game someday. He's the second best by default, but the drop-off between Edgeworth and everybody else is so immense that it's not even fair. I'm not saying I don't like Godot, I'm just saying I think the hype around him is a little... So, bear that in mind when we get to him. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness to try and defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Last time I checked, no one knows for sure if Mr. Delight has really masked a mask. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Looks like we're done investigating. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be a tough trial. Look at all the shinies. But that will do for today. And again, like I said, I think Godot is the second best. I like Franziska and everything, but she's not all that effective as a prosecutor. It's the fact that she's a woman and she has the whip that I like her so much. And the fact her striking appearance. But in terms of prosecutors, Godot is no joke. But he's a gimmick. You could say Miles Edgeworth is a gimmick too, but he never, even in the first game, came across as like his pompous attitude was all he had. They made him a fully fleshed character. They do that for Franziska too, but to a much lesser extent, and I think Godot follows in the same suit. Again, might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm just throwing that out there because we're going to be getting to see Godot in the next episode. Now I get to brush off another one of my low voices again. God damn. The voices I just can't do. But hey, at least I don't have to go, he's sorry. Potentially wreck my voice trying to do Larry. But whatever. See you guys next time.